All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. It's me, Addy, again. And we're finally back here over on twitch.tv/irritableiNdian. We took a bit of a break, right? We took about 7 to 8 days off from streaming, right? I was feeling pretty overwhelmed and a little bit low on energy, so recharged my batteries a bit. And also, not to mention that I've been super busy off stream recently. So it's good to be back now, man. I am very, very much looking forward to the game we're about to stream here tonight, which is going to be none other than sorry, Dragon Ball Fighters, not you, Tales of Arise. We will stream Dragon Ball Fighters one day, I promise. Just not anytime soon, probably, because goddamn, man, I'm not at that point yet. I have a lot of anxiety, if you guys couldn't already tell. And Fighters is one of those games that's like, it's pretty competitive, right? Fighting games are usually pretty competitive. So eventually we'll get there to the point where I feel comfortable enough to stream this game over on Twitch, because I really do want to, right? This is my favorite fighting game ever, pretty much. And I play it all the time off stream. You guys don't even know. So it'll be really fun to stream that at some point. But right now, anxiety is a bitch. He is the raid boss. We got to get rid of him. So in the meantime, right, and also we have like a huge roadmap of games to play, right? I've not even touched on that yet. But speaking of that roadmap, the first game that's coming up after, right, hot off the heels of our Halo Infinite playthrough is, of course, Tales of Arise, Xbox version right here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I've been really, really looking forward to this one. And I know that you guys might be thinking, well, this is a very seemingly random game on this channel, right? I've never really talked about this game before. I've never really spoken of it before or anything like that. And that's really because I've never actually played any other game from this series before. It is as new to me as it is to maybe some of you guys watching this. And the reason I'm playing this game, right, is because it wasn't long ago that my brother and I were just on YouTube watching a bunch of video game trailers. This was a couple of months ago. And we came across this one, Tales of Arise. And right off the bat, the thing that really stuck out to me like that was just the color scheme, man. The colors and the vibrance and just the aesthetic of the game really stood out and popped out and reminded me in a weird sort of way that maybe no one who's played this game before has really made this connection. And I might sound weird for saying this, but Dark Cloud 2. And Dark Cloud 2, I've played that a little bit before on the channel. I haven't saved the VODs though, unfortunately, but we'll definitely have to go back to that game at some point. Dark Cloud 2 is one of my all-time favorite games and was one that was a very important part of my childhood. I played that a lot growing up. It was one of the first games I played on the PS2, I think. And it was just such a good game, man. Very feel good, very beautiful, a really cool, unique concept at the time of, dungeon exploration in various environments. And this game, I was watching it with my brother and I was like, you know what? In a weird way, I feel like if they ever made a Dark Cloud 3, which they absolutely should, by the way, it's gonna look like this game. So immediately the art style stood out. And then I saw the gameplay, right? And after being reminded of one of my favorite games, then I saw the gameplay, and on top of what I already liked about it, which was being reminded of Dark Cloud 2, that caught me too. I was like, holy shit, this looks like a really, really fun to play game. The world looks beautiful to explore. It looks like it has a lot to it, and the combat has a really RPG-esque JRPG feel, which I love about video games, right? I'm a huge RPG nut. And when you combine those two things, I'm like, yeah, I've got to stream this at some point. And my brother's like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. So here we are, man. Finally gotten around to this. As the title suggests, I have been waiting to play this one for a long, long ass while. So here we go. Tales of Arise. Let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Tales of Arise Day 1. Looks very cool right off the bat, just from the splash screen. I know nothing about this game again. This is my first Tales game. Oh, and I forgot, but that is by Bandai Namco. That's cool. 25th anniversary. Wow. So this is an old series. Very cool that it's still going. I wanna get caught up on this. I've heard you don't have to play the other games to understand this one, but I very much like to jump in on the fun and see what this is all about. Here we go. Also, I hope that my mic sounds all right, because I did an update recently to my Go XLR software, which is what I use for my mic. And I haven't really done any tests or anything. Let me see here. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. You sound good. I sound like a person. All right, here we go. Voice language, English. I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I'm already getting excited right off the bat. Very anime game. The best way possible. Hell yeah, Tales of Arise, baby. Damn, this slaps hard. Intro slaps harder than I thought. Let's just see what it's about. I like the anime aesthetic of the FMV. Oh, this is really cool. I love watching these opening cinematics for video games. I guess because I just grew up with that kind of stuff. A lot of the PS1, PS2 era games had these beautiful opening cinematics. I live for this kind of shit. This is very, very cool. Getting some major... Now I'm actually getting some major Dark Cloud 2 vibes. And with a little touch of Legend of Dragoon, right? They both had very flashy opening cinematics like this at the time. Wow. Very cool. I have no idea what just happened there, but it looked flashy, it looked cool, it looked beautiful. And I'm all in for this, man. Let's go. Tales of Arise, baby. Press any button. I shall press a button. End user license agreement. Bandai Namco loves their end user license agreements. Let me just accept it. Thank you very much. God, for those of you who have played DBFZ, Dragon Ball FighterZ, you know the struggle when you play the game for the first time and you have to scroll all the way down the page for the accept button to show up because they actually want you to read it. Can you guys imagine reading? Imagine reading, right? What's voice selection? Okay, that's just language. Alright, I think we're good to go. Anything worth checking out here before we skedaddle into the game? Any downloadable content that this version came with? I think I just got the base version. DLC costume. Okay, you know what? Let's just get into it. New game. Difficulty. Okay, now this is always the $1,000,000 question, right? Before any playthrough of any game we ever do. And I'm usually a sucker for hard, right? I love playing hard video games because of the whole, this is really difficult, I'm getting my ass handed to me, but eventually I'm going to beat this thing after so much trial and error, and I have beat this thing, the greatest feeling ever. So that immediately makes me want to go hard by default. But the thing is, I don't know about the Tales of Arise or Tales series at all for that matter and what the gameplay is like. So, questions. All right, let's see what it says though. Difficulty. Recommended for players seeking an even greater challenge. Enemies hit harder and there are even more combat points up for grabs. Okay, so sounds pretty standard, right? Right off the bat, just harder, tougher enemies, right? Things just take longer to kill, I'd imagine, and they hit harder too. Let's go with hard. I'm sure we can change it at any point if it's way too crazy. Input queuing time. Oh, this is cool. Adjust the queuing time for button inputs when launching attack combos. Dope. Lots of options here is what it looks like. Yes, we definitely want subtitles. Camera controls, normal. Speed battle. Yes, this is a classic RPG, all right. You got a battle speed setting in here, just like those old-fashioned Final Fantasy games. I love it. I already love it just from the settings page. Music 80, very cool. Yep, prioritize frame rate. That's what I actually wanted to see here. So we're playing at 60. Very cool. Stereo tips. Okay. Dope. Get a new game with these settings. Here we go.
In ages long past, it was believed that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were.
Bro.
In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology,
Oh, damn.
its soldiers clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts known as Zeugles.
Very cool looking armor and very cool looking
Prosperity
beasts.
and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight. That was 300 years ago. The world of Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Firemaster Corps.
Dude looks very scary.
Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat.
Man, this is a really cool intro cinematic.
Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape. Death.
Damn.
Only in death is their agony finally brought to an end.
This does not have the same vibe that I've been seeing in the promos. That's for sure.
So
A lot darker.
is the Renan's domination.
Uh-oh. Damn, these Renans have no chill. It kind of reminds me of Breath of the Wild a little bit, right? That Hyrule that's been completely decimated by the machines, and you start off in the post-apocalyptic world of Hyrule, essentially, which is very beautiful. And I assume this game is a beautiful post-apocalypse too. But this doesn't look so beautiful right off the bat, that's for sure.
Hurry up!
Damn, what an asshole.
You call that pushing? Put some back into it, embedded.
Oh, Jesus! What the fuck? Oh, phew, I thought he actually hit him.
Why you?
Man, this game is way darker than I thought.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless. All right, third squad.
Well, fuck you, buddy.
Go on, get moving.
Jeez. These Renans are definitely not very redeemable.
Thank you, Iron Mask.
Iron Mask.
Okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Iron Mask, you're bleeding. We need
Oh,
to get you
jeez.
looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
I love the art style of this game. So far, I'm digging it. Just the art alone. The visuals. Ooh. Ooh, and it's 60 FPS, man. A cel-shaded game at 60. Can't say this is the, Can't say this isn't the first time I played a Breath of the Wild looking game at 60 FPS. Very, very pretty. This place isn't pretty though, that's for sure. It's pretty, but not pretty. God damn. I'm so sorry, Iron Mask, you got hurt because of me. Don't sweat a kid, it's not like I felt anything. But that's why Doc tells you to be extra careful, doesn't he? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I chose to stick my neck out for you, and I don't regret a thing, so don't sweat it, okay? Okay, thanks, Iron Mask. Okay, cool. That's interesting. So it's very, very much old school in the sense that the dialogue isn't always voiced. Lots of dialogue boxes without voice acting, which is kind of cool, right? It's a nice little stylistic choice, I guess. So far, I'm really liking all the old-fashioned RPG vibes of this game. Old lady here. Or old man. My bad. It's anime, dude. You can never tell.
No need for sorries, would there? Now sit. So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always. Nothing but that strange dream.
No face, no memories. Unable to feel pain, yet only too eager to take on everybody else's.
Sounds like a very selfless man.
Here, let me see. You may not be able to feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danins are always dying, and the Renans just watch. How long can this continue? Why doesn't anyone stand and fight?
I like it how the names are easy to remember. Denins and Renans. Plain and simple.
If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As for all the good they've done, take a look around and judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor and try to stay out of trouble so the wound doesn't open again.
Doc, back when I knew nothing, you were the one who taught me just how things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that, but I can't just...
The race is won by the calm and the steady. You're still young, you have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world. Work will be wrapping up for the day soon enough. Don't sit around here. Go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that.
Voice acting is pretty dope so far, too.
Keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mask as it is.
Yeah, what is with the mask? This guy, right off the bat, I find this guy very compelling. I want to know more about him, just from the character designs alone. These JRPG games definitely do a very good job in general when it comes to making you interested in a character right off the bat, not just because of what you've been told about them, but from their visual design on its own, if that makes sense. Like, okay, this guy looks very, very out, like he just stands out, you know? And I want to know more about what's going on with him, what his backstory is. It might be shit, who knows, but I just want to know more.
Not like worrying about it'll change anything.
And usually they're pretty good from all the games I've played, from my experience. So this is super cool. It's like very on the rails right now. We start off in this labor camp. We can just talk to the people around here. All the Danin slaves. Ooh, some creatures too. Get to bed embedded now. Invisible walls. So it's very on the rails. Kind of like that. It's reminding me a lot of 7 Remake and how you're just running through Midgar. You can talk to folks and stuff. Or the bastards do to you. Don't even think about trying to fight back against them. Bright eyes. It's cool. You can just talk to people. So far, very Quintessential JRPG. Can't say, wait, Iron Mask. I'm trying to catch a little shut-eye over here.
I should get some rest.
And this is our quarters right here, is what it looks like. Yes, I shall take a nap on the
I wonder how many people have
little
slept in
rag
this
on the
before.
stone floor.
Mine for now, but for how long?
Oh, that's rough, man. His pillow was a rock.
Get some shut-eye.
These guys are assholes. And by these guys, I mean the Renans. Renans are the good guys. Well, that's so cool. It's so old school RPG. I love it. It actually like plays a little jingle when you sleep.
Great.
And the screen goes black and shit. Oh my god. Okay, I am loving it so far.
Great. Time to start another day toiling away for the Renans.
So far, this game's a 10 for me, man. It's doing everything I like about video games. RPGs are my favorite genre. Especially the ones from the 90s and early 2000s. Shit was my childhood, man. Loved that shit. And this is really hitting on those. That's actually really cool. You can even see NPCs doing activities and shit. That's dope. What is that guy doing? He eventually comes back. Does he just have 2 waypoints that he runs between? Definitely appreciate how immersive they made this world. Oh, you can just clip through them. That's funny. Don't mind me, I'ma just phase through ya. Those are my powers. I'm the Iron Mask. The power of phasing.
Let's see some work around here.
Only you can put the word slave and lively in the same word, in the same sentence, my friend. Ooh. CG cutscene. This is really cool. Uh-oh. Nani? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. The world is dope. You can see, like, the 2 moons back there. It's pretty sick.
Grenar!
Zephyr, she's here!
It's pretty dope. It's like I'm watching an anime and playing a game at the same time. Anime game. I just get a free Crunchyroll subscription. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck.
The hell?
Okay. I'm gonna casually electrocute this guy and run away. Yeet. Yeah, nice knowing you. That was a total screen time for that one character right there. Never gonna see her again.
The girl's nowhere to be found.
This hurts.
Hey, Bennett, did you find anything?
Not yet, sir. What do they expect from us on such short notice?
Never mind.
Hey, you're...
This game has those anime gasps too, like, oh.
Go now! Hurry,
Oh?
get moving!
Stay still. You caused us a lot of trouble, you know. Now we can do this the easy way.
Alright, here we go. Is this a combat time? Is it time to shine? Well, that was easy. Just threw them like they were paper. Whee!
It's just you.
Oh, is that the kid from before? I've seen a bit of this train segment from the trailer I watched. It's like a moving train and shit. But there they are, very fightable looking guys.
Armored soldiers.
Okay, I got you. It's a crowbar. I thought it was a stick. I'm like, buddy. God damn. Is the Matrix 5 out here? Matrix 5 featuring Iron Mask. Alright, we got a new member of the party here. A brawler. I like that. I like brawlers. My favorite class. Pretty sick. When do I get to fight him? Give me the controls. I'm gonna do some slugging and slashing. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I like how they established earlier that you can do that, and now it's actually working against the right guy.
Hope you can jump.
Sweet. Not so sweet. That's very explodey. Definitely not sweet. All right, well, there you have it. I'm gonna assume that's our party right there. That was awesome.
You all missed your chance to become Lord, which means you lost.
Oh, fuck. Is that Kratos' long lost brother? From another timeline?
Now hurry up and bring me Shion. Yes, sir.
Nah, he's too ugly.
Someone's in a bad mood. Lord Wolsey, ruler of Orbis Calaglia. Ah, but it's wild beast you prefer, isn't it? Do forgive me.
Wild beast.
Kiris, what do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense. I can tell a rat when it's sniffing around.
Forgive me, I can only imagine the emotional toll failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take. A most
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
distressing state of affairs.
Shut up! It's none of your concern.
Dude, I love this so far. It's like the quintessential old school RPG villain.
It won't be long before the victor is crowned as the new
Cool ass
sovereign.
character designs.
Forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
This is so old school RPG. It's awesome. It straight up gives me a lot of Legend of Dragoon vibes. You got this like one beastly, crude looking dude who's not the ultimate villain, you can tell, but he is a big villain of the game. Like Frugal from Legend of Dragoon, and then there's like the people pulling the strings from behind who you face later on. Definitely like that structure a lot. Don't know what that was about.
Where?
You awake?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Asking the right questions.
I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows. You're in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows?
Don't tell me you've never heard of us. We're the Resistance, for the Danon people. We get in the way of the Bright Eyes' best laid plans.
That's cool.
Danon Resistance? I didn't know such a thing existed.
Oh, we exist all right. Though I guess we're not as famous as I thought we were. Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask. Is it true you can't take that thing off?
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it.
Interesting.
That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character, isn't she? Zephyr should be interrogating her over in the slammer as we speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why?
Bro.
Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
Man in the Iron Mask. He's gonna remove it and you find out it's Leonardo DiCaprio underneath that thing.
I need to go and find out for myself.
Who's the voice actor for this dude, by the way? I don't know if I know him. He sounds very familiar. Not like Robin Atkin Downs. Or Dones. Apologize if I'm not pronouncing that right.
Ah, damn it! So it wasn't a lie. The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you doing?
So you're finally awake, huh?
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's a cool name.
What's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't
Shion
think about all
Imaris.
these- Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renin, our enemy.
Bro.
Yeah, but she was being chased
Maybe
by
not
Renin
so much of a
soldiers.
cool name.
So then why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renin, and that's whether their eyes light up or not.
Huh.
Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stone your people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. This scar's a reminder not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you, that's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong. You think this curse is some kind of great ability?
And gameplay, yes, if I get to use it.
Curse.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
Uh-oh.
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry!
And by evacuate, do you mean fight a bunch of guys, finally?
Spear in our face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
Oh my god, he throws an iron
I'm going to
sword, of
welcome our
course.
guests. Don't go dying on me.
Come on, move.
And don't try anything funny.
This is really cool so far, man. I'm genuinely invested in this story and I want to know more. Right, they're setting up all this cool shit like the embedded. They have stones in their hands that they're, I guess, branded with by the that marks them as slaves for the Renins. And then there's like the Renins, but their eyes glow, and that's how you know they're Renins and all that shit. Lore is very cool so far. All right, Dull Sword 1, of course. Thanks, Dad, for starting me out with the most basic ass trash in an RPG, as it usually is. All right, a rusted longsword with a blade badly in need of repair. Fighting with it is more like using a blunt weapon rather than a bladed one. Makes sense. Can I slash barrels, please? Please and thank you and please. I cannot. X does not allow me to do that. Okay, press start to open the menu. You can save and load your in-game progress in the system section. Very cool. Okay, that's a cool looking menu screen. Hopefully this game has a good autosave system. Looking at you, Halo Infinite. God damn, that autosave system was jank. Examine. Hey, apple gel. That sounds tasty. Apple flavored medicinal gel that restores 400 HP to one ally. That's cool. It's kind of like a life gem from Dark Souls. Or Dark Souls 2. I'd assume. God damn it, man. I always think I'm playing Remake here, and I hit X to, like, slash through boxes. Like fucking Shinra cardboard boxes or something, and you get some gil or materia. And it opens my map instead. That's funny.
Get the hell out of here.
Damn it, what the hell are the lookouts doing? How did ball sacks, man, ever find this place? I'm gonna call him ball sack. If the Bright Eyes arrest you and try to make you rat anyone out, you have two options. Either break out, or find a way to keep quiet. Permanently. Spooky. Hello. You can't get out this way. You'll have to hurry and find another exit. Okay, I shall go from here.
Anyone who can fight, grab a weapon! Damn! How did they find out about this place?
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time? I just didn't know.
Wait, how come we can't fight that guard over there? I have a sword. I'm not afraid to use it. I do like how this game gets right into the action, though. I mean, not in the gameplay sense. It takes a little bit, but it definitely starts off explosively. And quite literally, too.
Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, Insurgent!
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
Hell yeah.
Never address a Renin armored soldier that way. I'll show you embedded.
Alright, here we go. Combat time. Okay, this is rad. Ooh, this music slaps. Alright, basic combat controls. Press RB to perform a normal attack. First, you can string up to 3 normal attacks together, but by learning certain skills, this limit can be increased. No way, wait! So you start with like a 3/ combo at the start, but you can extend that over time? That's dope. Characters can also attack in midair after jumping. Yes, that's normal attacks. Arts. Arts are special actions performed by spending part of your AG, or arts gauge. Press Y, X, or A to use the arts, or art, assigned to each button. Okay, so this is kind of like mana, or magic. While AG will gradually restore automatically, it will restore more slowly when attacking. Gotcha, gotcha. Evading. Push left analog and press right trigger to evade an enemy attack. If you time it well as an enemy attack is approaching, you'll perform a perfect evasion, allowing you to avoid taking any damage. Cool. Odd sounding controls, but I'll get used to it, no doubt.
So much for playing nice.
How do we lock on? There we go. Oh my god, this is sick. So he's casting a spell. Wait, okay, so it pushes him backwards. Interesting. Go to hell! I play a bunch of Vegito and fighters, so I hear that line fucking every 30 seconds in that game when I play him. Because that's his signature line, just tell people to go to hell. Flame drive. Again! Stop being cheap. Press Y or... Oh, okay, yeah, let's use our mana. Oh, my bad. I've been using Swallow Blade. Okay. I'm still used to hitting X to attack. That's why we go backwards. So attacking is just... There we go. There we go. Just right bumper. I remember now. This is really fun so far. Push left and press RT to evade. Yep, we already learned that. Let me see if I can practice a good little dodge here. And oh, that's cool. Ooh, nice. Break. Break, you bitch. A is also Swallow Blade. Nice. Rising Wyvern, asshole. Take that. Yo, this game is fun, man.
I actually beat one of those Renin.
Oh my god, this is actually so much fun.
I've got to keep going.
Even though not a lot happened there, just based on first impressions alone of the combat, I can tell this is gonna be good for me at least. I love it where it's a lot like FF7 Remake, right? You're out in the world exploring and then you run into an enemy and it's a different sort of combat arena UI overhaul. You're in the same level, but it's now a combat scenario. I love games like that. And it then all of a sudden goes back to all these old school RPG mechanics during the fight that blends in with real-time modern combat. Oh nice, you're gonna fight as Doggo this time. Here we go. Let's dance, assholes. Oh true, B is to jump. Cool. Push left as you hold LB to change your current target. Oh, okay, so that's how we change the target we're locked onto. You can also quickly switch the nearest target by simply pressing LB. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Right, we're playing on hard. Definitely don't want to get too cocky here. It's over. Oh my god, I love how so many of the lines sound like they're straight out of DBZ during combat. I fucking love Dragon Ball. Oh shit, oh god. Nice. Dude, this music slaps hard. I'm digging the soundtrack already. Let's fucking go. And it's only the beginning. Sweet. Okay, and a little bit sour. Go Swallow Blade again. Okay. Where's my health, by the way? Do we not have that yet? Do we win this no matter what? Oh, no. I think my health is a blue dots, no? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. That's just my mana. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, that was a cool dodge. I love the animations. Animations are sick. Yeah. Dope. Rising Wyvern, very cool. Uh-oh. That was fun. Enemies are definitely sponges right now, but that's all good. I like sponges. Some XP, that's cool. I'm digging this game so far, man. Really happy we made the decision to play this one. Oh, nice. This is party member number 2. Does Shion finally join the party?
Damn it, I was so close.
Oh wait, she has a gun?
What the? You've got some kind of death wish?
Oh goddamn.
Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you...
It looks like he didn't get affected by that. Is he immune? Lightning didn't affect him.
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Here we go, baby. Party member number 2. Alright, combos. Hell yeah. Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Normal attacks have a set limit, while arts can continue until AG runs out. Normal attacks count separately on the ground and in the air. Using an art to go between them can thus extend a combo. Ooh. Ooh, so you can attack a little bit with normal attacks and use an art and then continue attacking to extend, right? Diminishing returns in combos. During a combo, if the same art is used multiple times within 4 actions... Okay, this game is very mechanically deep. What the hell? I love it. This penetration will decrease, and enemies will recover from it sooner. Continually doing so will raise these penalties, making arts half as effective as their Harshest. Gotcha. Okay, this is actually quite a in-depth combat system.
Word to the wise, I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way.
Not sure I fully grasp that yet, but experience is the greatest teacher, as they always say.
Don't expect any promises.
Some irritable wisdom of the night for you boys. How do I switch to my other character? Can I? Is it possible in this game? Alright, so 1, 2, 3, swallow. 1, 2, okay. I'm seeing if I got this right. Not sure yet. We'll figure it out though. I'm sure. First time is always
what could
a lesson.
like you possibly gain from helping a Renin like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renins. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere
This is a really cool way to tell the story right here. It's like a
Can't say I've had the pleasure.
comic book, graphic novel, manga panel thing.
Yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway.
Oh, true. Okay, he didn't mention that before. I forgot about that.
Can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself. And that's that I'm a slave.
This is a cool character.
Your name. You must have one, right?
No name.
Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
I love it, man. I love that they're setting up mystery around this character that we're playing as. I mean, it's perfect. It's just like fucking FF7, man, or really any old school RPG that I really like. You play as a character who you know very little about, and they seem to have some idea of who they are, but they don't fully know themselves either, and that in turn wants you to know more about them as well. It's very compelling.
Escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case,
The story is definitely drawing me in.
It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Let's go. Smooth transition into an anime cutscene. It's Crunchyroll time.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
I love how the cutscenes are just anime style.
Apprehend the traitor. Slaughter the rest.
Ruh-roh.
Look out!
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Sion!
Whoa, what the fuck, man?
Sion!
Jesus. This is crazy. Oh my god, no way. We got a flame sword from that? What is this? Holy hell.
Blazing sword. But how?
So much cool shit right out the front gate in this game.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along.
A Master Core.
No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core.
Did I get to use it? I guess not, but this is still pretty fucking epic. Holy crap. Jesus, man, how is this game so cool? That was pretty awesome.
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm just vibing. Casually feels no pain while his arms are literally melting off his body.
It's one of my healing arts.
Oh, so she's kind of a healer class.
A
White
sword
mage type
shears the
character.
hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
Interesting.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing.
That's a fair point.
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
Enemy gasps.
You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
You befriended Shion. Didn't sound like friendly banter to me, but I guess it's another way of saying she joined our party. Hell yeah. Or not, because it also says that outright, but for Zephyr, not for her. Interesting. So there's two different mechanics going on, befriending and party joining? Because here it says Zephyr, or Zephyr, has teamed up with your party. Wonder what the difference is. Kind of cool. Shion's fighting style. Shion specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts. Okay. Use her to hit enemies from a safe distance and to use healing arts on allies with low HP. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mind your CP total. What's CP again? Something points? When auto mode is enabled, Shion will primarily target flying and astral art wielding enemies, as well as foes with lower HP during combat. Cool. So she has like an automatic control mode where you don't control her manually, I'd assume. Arts with healing and support effects consume cure points. That's what that is. In addition to AG. CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying at an inn or campground. It can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. Huh, cool. Gets away from the mine. Gotcha.
Can you even see out of that thing?
So if I hit RB, it said something called a mass slave. So I guess it's a dialogue segment.
I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go.
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
This is really cool. So I guess if you sometimes hit RB, you can trigger these specific conversations between party members.
If I could get it off,
These little panels.
Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Makes it hard to eat? How does he even eat?
You've managed to survive this long looking like
What?
that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line.
True.
You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of run and rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Huh. Neither do I. I would very much like to slash and dash through some folks with my flaming sword. Oh, so that's kind of unfortunate, right? You can't see your other party members when roaming the world, I don't think. What strategy? That's okay, though. Strategies determine how your party operates in combats. Okay. Oh, I got it. So it's kind of like, this is cool. So it kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy Tactics. That game had a similar thing to this, where if you didn't control your party members, you could kind of customize specifically what you want them to focus on the most in battle when they're auto-controlled. Wait, what happened to Zephyr? I thought he was around too. There's only 2 of us here is what it looks like. But I like that the UI is easier to follow. Because that's my biggest gripe with my 3rd favorite game ever, Death Stranding, is that it's a beautiful fucking game that is tapered back a little by its horribly, horribly overwhelming UI. And so far, this looks pretty easy to follow. So this is the art screen, I guess. And customize our spells. But sure, these are his aerial attacks. Gotcha. Oh, neat. She actually has a revive mana right off the bat. First aid, Magna Ray. So she's a lot like, yeah, she's basically a white mage from Final Fantasy. Stereotypical mage slash healer class. Or white mage slash healer class. Goddamn. Land of Brimstone and Swirling Ash. This is really cool. So this is one of the biomes, I would assume, of the game, and there's several different open zones you can travel through.
That's...
Glanimede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef. Self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down.
Oh, hell yeah.
The only thing standing between us and freedom.
He means to say is the open world.
Let's go.
Only thing standing between us and open world exploration, ladies and gentlemen. Must unlock the open world. Not before we take down the wall. Let's go.
Be careful.
I'm a Naruto, run my way through this.
They'll attack.
Maybe you want to be attacked. Alright, let's test out these folks in combat. Changing controls during combat. Change your character's control mode. Semi-auto, manual, auto. Gotcha. Manual is my jam. So I shall go manual.
Don't go charging off like that. Don't let them form attack.
Press select. So I can choose the controls mode, it said, or the thingy-majobber mode. How do we choose that? Oh, while in the menu. Wait. There we go, manual. Okay. Oh, that kind of sucks, though, how you gotta go to the menu to switch characters. I mean, I guess it's okay. I might get used to it, but I wish you could do that on the fly. Let's try Shion. Let's try our new characters here. So she fights at range, true. It's kind of cool. Magna Ray. Oh, hell yeah, that's dope.
No excuses.
Let's switch to... Oh, sure, we can play Zephyr, because I guess he's in our party as a guest right now. Okay, so it is actually a lot like Tactics, right? Because in Tactics, there's this thing where you'd meet characters throughout the game, but they'd join your party, but they wouldn't actually be able to be controlled by you. They'd kind of be guest characters, I think they would be called. And they'd be there for the story, and once their portion of the story was done, they'd kind of like frick off, and that would be the end of that. So it's kind of cool that this game kind of adopts that. That was a cool combo. Hell yeah, man.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
I really enjoy the combat in this. Maybe the only thing I don't like so much is you gotta pause the game to switch characters. I'm hoping there's a shortcut eventually.
Makes sense.
Kind of like a remake that allows us to switch between people with the...
Don't hear me complaining.
That is definitely a very big golem. And we're definitely gonna fight him and definitely gonna get our asses kicked. Oh my god. Oh my lord, we're not even scraping his health. Some large enemies have orange glowing spirit cores. Ooh. Definitely a weak spot. Let's go to Shion. And shoot the hell out of that thing. Let's go. And target its ass. Gotta get behind. Oh shit, it killed Iron Mask. No! I thought you couldn't feel pain, asshole. Stop trolling us. Stop clout chasing. You can definitely feel pain. You felt that. Knocks you out. Alright, so I'm guessing after each battle we get a little bit of health back. Yeah, we get 1 HP. Classic RPG. Makes sense. But can we use mana outside of combat? Kind of like Final Fantasy to like cure when you're not in combat. Oh, we can. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Definitely like that. And now she has less, oh, she still has the same amount of HP. It's called SP in this game. Interesting. Recover all. Oh, never mind. Her SP is 18 and the HP is 282. Gotcha. Recover all HP. Oh, right, and her mana uses this thing called CP at the bottom. Okay, gotcha. And I can use it now to get some more HP back for her, but I used a bunch of it on Iron Mask. Got it. I'm starting to learn the UI of this game. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Stop a moment to catch our breath.
We're getting there.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself.
Shut the fuck up. You got knocked out in one hit by that golem. Liar.
These rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Better be the boss. Getting her ass handed to us. Where's that flame blade? A great flame sword. You need that, Iron Mask. Otherwise, we're the dead weight here. Oh, cool. Camping out. Resting at a campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you've previously viewed. Pretty dope. Can catch up on lore here. Reminisce.
But this first time,
Oh, that's cool. And you can watch the cinematics too. You can watch, what's it called? Tales of Arise, the anime, while you're here. You guys are just all gonna log on to Crunchyroll.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize
Casually watch some anime. Near a campfire surrounded by evil slave drivers. But we'll rest for now instead.
Huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough.
Yes,
Guess
please.
It's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy.
Oh, shit. Astral energy.
They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
It's a lot like FF7. This is a Shinra extracting Mako.
Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its
Or the
way
live
to
stream,
store
sorry.
in the Master Core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores.
Oh.
Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland.
Damn.
A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
It's like an astral energy race.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing.
That's gotta be rough.
There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy.
Oh.
As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
Because fire is fucking awesome.
Needing your permission to use
Fire
it?
swords.
What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Well, I bought the game to play it, so yeah. Yes, please.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together, we'll overthrow the Renin Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
All right, let's go. So now we know the main objective of the characters in the game. What drives them. Creepy Cthulhu Dreams 2 in the sidelines. And everyone's gone.
I've got to hurry.
Okay. Sleepy time. Sleepy time music.
We have another.
Hey!
Not far
It's
from-
daylight.
We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Definitely do like me some daylight in these cel-shaded games. It's very, very pretty. Alright, time to go after Ballsack. Oh, can I actually fall off things in this game? I can. it was very underwhelming, but I definitely can.
What's
On some sage. Yo, Crispy, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're doing day 1 of Tales of Arise here. It's a game I've been meaning to play for a long time, and having a lot of fun so far. Oh wait, you can swim underwater to get things?
We should be
Carp,
able to
okay.
eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
That was cool that we could just jump off into this random body of water down here, just chilling. And grab a bunch of fish with a bunch of who knows what in their system. All the little pieces of scrap and dirt that we've been mining all these years. Can you give me a 2-minute rundown of what this game is about? Yeah, absolutely, man. So this is a JRPG from the Tales series. Apparently it's a series that's been going on for 25 years. And you don't need to play the other games to understand this one. It's kind of its own installment in that series, kind of like Final Fantasy, how they're not connected. And it's just this very beautiful cel-shaded JRPG game that's open world, and that I've heard a lot of good things about, and so I decided to give it a shot. Specifically because just watching the trailers, the aesthetic of this game and the art style looked very colorful and vibrant and reminded me a lot of Dark Cloud 2, which is one of my favorite games. And now that we're actually playing it, it is very much like an old school RPG. It's like this game where you have a party of characters, right? And all the enemy encounters are a mixture of real-time and turn-based, right? Like old school RPG games. If you played Final Fantasy VII Remake, you'll know what I'm talking about. You run into the enemies and the encounters are all their own separate kind of UI overhaul gameplay area, and you select commands and you control your characters in the party and stuff. Very, very cool stuff so far. But yeah, the gist of the story so far, in terms of that, is it's basically this world, and there are two different groups of people. They're the Renins and they're the Denins. And the Denins, I believe, yeah, the Denins have been enslaved by the Renins. And there are 5 different Renin rulers across the continent, and they're all forcing the Denins to mine the earth for astral energy, and whichever ruler gets the most astral energy essentially becomes the ruler of the entire continent. And our character here, Iron Mask, is the main character. He is a Denin slave, and he's finally broken out with a rebel fighting against the Renins, and this mysterious woman who has a bunch of astral energy within her, it seems. And there's a lot of interesting shit about this guy. He can't feel pain. He can't remove his mask. So immediately we want to know more about him. And yeah, that's about it. We're right now going towards this dude called Balsif, who I like to call Ballsack, because he really is a ball sack in terms of personality, and he kind of looks like one too, if I'm being honest. And he is the evil slave driver of this area who we are going to take down and then move into the open world. So it's pretty damn fun stuff so far. It's a very pretty looking game. It definitely hits on a lot of personal notes for me because I'm a very big fan of RPGs and games like this in general. And it's shaping up to be exactly what I had envisioned so far. Like, oh my god, look at this thing. I fucking love this about modern day JRPGs, kind of like 7 Remake, where you're just out and about exploring the open world, and then all of a sudden you see something like that, and then you're like, okay, it's time for combat mode. Here we go. Level 43 Mantis. I think we're fucked. I think this is an early game super boss, so we have to come back to later, by the way. There's no way we're beating this thing. Oh my god. How much HP? Is that 284k? What the fuck? Yeah, can we like restart a checkpoint or something? Please and thank you and cheese. Okay, thank you, Shion, for the res. Actually, don't stay away from my friends. Can you kill me so we can restart, maybe? Please and thank you and please. This guy's definitely a super boss. That's for sure. No, he disappears? Wait, what? Oh my god, it doesn't actually restart us from a checkpoint. When the party wipes out in a normal fight and loses, it costs CP to recover in that same area. Well, you'll still return to the same area even with no CP. You won't recover HP, meaning that retreating to accrue CP can still be wise. Oh god.
I can't believe this.
Oh no. I did not. I thought he disappeared. Okay, I didn't want to fight him again. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. Yeah, okay. Right after this fight, we're gonna see if we can restart a checkpoint. I don't like these penalties. I don't like penalties in games. No thank you. That is a very big no-no from me. System. Load. When does this autosave from? What is 23:03? That is 11 p.m. Wait, is it 11 p.m.? Yeah, right. Yeah, it's 11:03. And what's the time now? 11:10. Okay. Let's hope this game has a good autosave system. Please and thank you and please. Okay, yeah, sweet. So I think we started from... Oh, whoops.
Cut it out.
Oh, true. If you hit RB, you see those flashbacks. I saw a little prompt saying reminiscing.
But are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so
see what this is about.
Understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me. Wherever you were before you lost your memory...
Oh yeah, and another thing, this girl is a Renan.
Lenegus.
So part of the people who have enslaved the Dinans.
I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Holy shit, that's cool. A castle in the
Where do you
sky.
think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
I'm sure there's more to their relationship than what meets the eye. I do feel like these two know each other. They're definitely alluding to that. Definitely gonna go back down here too. Grab the thingy-majobbers I missed.
Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
Wonder if there's cooking in this game.
Good to know.
Will the Breath of the Genshin intensify and allow us to cook in this game? Find out. We shall. Alright, let's climb. Kind of cool how you can climb things too in this game. A lot of verticality to it, it seems. Do. Bunch of wheats. Grab this guy. Apple gel. Very cool. Very cool and good and good and cool.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Aha, so I didn't read this earlier. They're very hard to fight, but you can get rare items and a lot of SP if you manage to beat them. Gotcha. I don't know if this guy would have been really, really tough even on easy mode, because we're playing on hard right now. Let me actually change the title as well to hard. Hard mode. There we go. What's up, man? I picked this up for my Xbox for a great price. Of course, I haven't even taken the plastic off yet. Yo, what's up, Deus Ex? Yeah, this is a great game so far, Tales of Arise. It definitely hits in all the personal notes that I wanted it to hit for me, right? Because I'm a huge RPG fan, and more specifically, a fan of RPGs from like the 90s and early 2000s. And this game definitely has a lot of those old school RPG vibes, except now it's in an open world and it's more modern, in that it's, you know, obviously all in like a real-time kind of environment, right? Especially the combat. The combat is like a lot like 7 Remake. If you play that, it's a blend of real-time and old-school command-based, and I really like that. You know, it's really fun so far, just going through this world. The story is compelling, and the combat is fun, so I'm really enjoying it so far. We've only played about an hour and a half, I think, but definitely digging it so far. Very good impressions. I'm gonna save here because the super boss has been handing my ass to me. I think I just did save. Okay, I did, but we're gonna overwrite anyway. But I wonder if this guy would have been easy on easy mode. I don't think so, though. I think this guy's hard across the board. He's designed to be hard as fuck. The other thing is, I'm not even sure if we can come back here later on to fight him. I doubt it. Basically one-shots you. I'm not gonna bother with him for now. We'll come back later. Otherwise, I feel like we'll be spending all night here. I do not want to spend all night here. And I can't spend 5 minutes with these guys. Definitely spare that much time. Here we go. I haven't played 7 Remake yet, but I've played FF15, if it's like that. I haven't played FF15, but I've seen gameplay, and yeah, I'd say so. It's kind of, it has that very similar aspect to it. If you can kind of see right now, you have like a party of characters. You can switch between them, and it's kind of real time. Okay, we got Xion here. The only thing I sort of don't like so far is that you can't, whatchamacallit, you can't switch to different characters on the fly. You gotta actually pause the game to do that. But maybe there's a shortcut I'm not aware of. I hope there is. No, Iron Mask, where are you shooting? Xion, where are you aiming at? There we go. I got some wheat. That is wheat with an A and a T, not two E's and a D. Definitely gonna use some mana here. Recover all HP. Oh yeah, sure, we just rested, so we should have full CP by now. Grab this dude.
What's this thing?
Orange gel. Oh, I didn't read the bio. My bad. I'm assuming it's for, like, mana, right? Apple gel seems to be for HP. There you go, items. Yeah, here we go. Valuable medicinal gel that supplements a person's vitality. Yeah, restores 30% CP. Makes sense. Here we go. RPG anime battle time. Give me some SP and XP. I want to get better at doing combos and shit. I'm not... the combat hasn't fully sunk in yet with me with this game. Still getting used to it. Oh, there we go. That seemed like a pretty cool combo. Nice. Oh. Very neat. Mine this guy, Parallax Stone. A stone that can relieve numbness when rubbed, making it prized by those who have to maintain the same posture for extended periods during work.
What a weird
Okie dokie.
I sense a strange power from
So I'm assuming it cures a certain status ailment, which is being paralyzed. The gates have opened. The plot thickens. Oh damn, this is a cool looking area. Ulzebek. Reminds me a lot of that area from Demon Souls. I forgot what it's called, with all the different elevators, and it's kind of in the mountains, and it's very deserty looking.
sign of any Renin guardsmen.
Lots of miners and stuff.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Here we go. Time to explore this new level. I actually really dig these environments, man. They're very detailed and varied, and from what I've seen in the trailers, there are way more to come, which makes me excited because I'm all for a lot of variety when it comes to level design in open world games, and especially when they're this detailed. Like the fact that you can see NPCs going about their day and their routines and all that kind of cool stuff. It just adds an extra layer of immersion that I really like. Feels very lived in. What's going on here?
Zephyr, you made it!
Zephyr's
See?
folks.
I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
Not too bad I can't do anything about the mask. What am I gonna do? Wear a suit but keep the iron mask on?
Stay right there, okay?
Interesting.
Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
Oh my lord.
I'm afraid
That
we
looks
don't
so
have your
goofy.
clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits.
Has this exotic looking tunic and then that old ass iron mask on his face on still.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here
And a
our
rusty
interests
sword on his back.
Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renin.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Cool. Ocean blue battle garb. Oh, that's dope. So it's actually an entirely different outfit. I didn't know that this game had that. I didn't know you could actually change outfits in this game. That's cool. It's very cool, actually. Ocean blue clothing received from Tilsa that was made by stitching together pieces of cloth that the Crimson Crows collected. There we go, and Zephyr left our party. So yeah, it's a lot like Tactics where you have guest party members that show up every now and again and then leave when they no longer need to be with you for the story. But I'd assume he comes back later and becomes a permanent member. That would be cool. Okay, who the hell is doing that? Who's ruining my moment here? Can you stop? Is that Mario? Mario, is that you? What are you doing in Tales of Arise? More specifically, is that Chris Pratt as Mario? Got our first glimpse of him. Trying to do Mario's iconic Yoo-hoo. Has to be somewhere else. This dude. Okay, but let me see what else is around here. I haven't actually looked at the mini-map up top. Do some more exploring. Some exploring and looting. And shooting. Whoopsies.
Try to be careful.
I'm seeing if there's a way to slash things outside of combat. I don't think there is.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef
Nanny.
thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Damn. Interesting. I like the fact that you can hit the right bumper every once in a while to see these conversations between the characters. Definitely does a lot of character building for sure. Some dudes up here. Are there any secrets up here? Some treasures? Yes, no, maybe so. If I climb the whole thing. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. I like how this game rewards exploration. It's a lot like Legend of Dragoon. Scraps of leftover meat from various animal parts. Oh, unseemly. With preparation, it can be eaten just fine. No way, so is there cooking in this game? After all? Is this the fabled Genshin Breath of the Wild that I've been told about? Maybe. Yes, that's cool. I like how it does remind me a lot of Legend of Dragoon, where you can just like go around these cities and settlements on ladders and shit and look around for things and actually find them. Pretty neat. Very, very old school RPG-esque. Music's cool too. What's down here? Hello? Huh. Just looking around before we go on with our main thing. But sure, and he can go back from here. I'd assume this is definitely a valid direction. And I'd assume this is where Square Enix would take Remake Part 2 and approach the open world design of that game from, because if you think about it, right, There's so much to cover in that game in terms of the open world, and in the original, there's very... the design in the open world is very on the rails as much as the Midgar section is. You can only really go through certain parts of the open world at certain parts of the story. So I don't think it's going to be open world like Skyrim-esque or Witcher-esque, where you can go wherever, whenever. It's going to be more like, I'd assume something like this, where they're just zones. Maybe they'll be a little bit larger, and there are these sort of doors or passageways between each zone in the game. And that's how they'd probably approach open world design for Remake Part 2. So you'd have very big areas like Cosmo Canyon connecting to the larger open world, Part A, and then Part B of the open world when you go from there to somewhere else, and so on and so forth. It won't be entirely open. But that's not a bad thing. Depending on how they approach it, they can make it very, very good. It's all in the detailing of the zones and how much there is to do in the zones. It's kind of like an on-the-rails open. It would be nice if it was a little open like Dragon's Dogma. Yeah, I've heard that game is kind of like that, right? It has large zones. Not as big as Skyrim, but still feels really big. Exactly, yeah. It's connected by large zones that you can't explore seamlessly and have barriers between them. But it's still very fun to go through nonetheless. Yeah, I think they would do something like that. You never played it? You should give it a shot one day. I haven't, actually. I've heard about it. I don't think I've seen any gameplay. Maybe I have. But yeah, it's something I'd definitely be interested in checking out at some point. For sure.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage.
No dreaded work. Asking a guy who just escaped slavery to do more work. Oh god.
Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I'd rather be taking a very long nap right now
See anybody around here who could use
and
our...
eating some Doritos with Mountain Dew. But okay, I'll do work. Because that's what the MC always does. Okay, here we go. Nath sent us. He heard you might be a little short-handed.
Yes!
Yes! It's a lot like, oh my god, that's funny. It's a lot like Zelda, where you just hear these little words every now and again in the dialogue before the rest of it isn't voiced. You could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask himself, though. Had a bright eyes with you? You sure we can really trust her? Sigh. She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. If Zephyr's good with her, then I guess he didn't have a problem. What the hell? The name's Dairon. I'm the one who runs this lodge. This is a lodge? We already have our own beds. They don't sleep on straw and rock hard dirt around here. The Crimson Crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around properly. That's what this place is here for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to fight. Everyone needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the bright eyes at your best. Wow, this guy's corny. Makes sense. What do you want from us then? I need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who... Oh my god, it's Death Stranding 2. Here we go. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in the Xeon mine. I swear, dude, Death Stranding can't escape me, man. Or I can't escape Death Stranding. It always finds a way. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Renan snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to at least get some of them back. They should be down around the Sandinus Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge. Yes, sir. You're welcome to use these facilities if you need to as well. I'll let you sleep here for free. Very cool. Anyway, let me catch up on these. You can actually get guts and white hawk armor. Oh shit, that's cool. From Berserk and Dragon's Dogma. It has Capcom real-time action gameplay, so it's kind of fast, but has a great setting. Really? Capcom made that? I had no idea. That's cool. I like Capcom games a lot. Granted, I haven't played a lot of them, but I do like Resident Evil quite a bit. I haven't played a lot of them, but it's very cool. And what did I play from Capcom? Or Capcom? I feel like I played some Lost Planet many years ago, but I've seen a lot of gameplay of their games. Very cool shit. You can also lend your character to other multiplayer people, and they have them as NPCs in their party. They can send treasure gear back with the character as a thank you. So anyway, gave Dragon's Dogma a try. Yeah, that sounds very cool. Yeah, definitely sounds like it'll be something I'd be interested in playing for sure. Because I do like these kind of games a lot. Very big fan of RPGs and RPG combat too, especially when it's fast-paced, as you say. Bloodborne is my second favorite game, and that is a very fast-paced action game, and I'm all for that kind of jazz. So yeah, once our roadmap is up of games I still have yet to stream here on Twitch, I will definitely give Dragon's Dogma a shot, probably, because I don't have anything planned after the next couple of games we have, which are going to be... because we're very close to their release dates. They're going to be Elden Ring, Horizon Forbidden West, and there's a third one. Can't remember. It's on the top of my head and the tip of my tongue. I can't remember it. But after that, we will definitely try out Dragon's Dogma or something of the sort. What were we doing again? Oh, true. We got to find the cargo. Or Cargo Man Sam here. We can rest in the inn. Do we need to rest in the inn though? Is the question. We kind of maybe sort of should. We need some MP back. Or SP as the game calls it. Sam, he is our man. Can't escape Sam the Cargo Man. Definitely cannot. Oh, there's a merchant here. Life bottle. Miraculous medicine that heals KO for one ally. Okay, so it's kind of like a Phoenix Down. Scrap meat. I almost read this as crap. Carp. Alright, and that's about it. Well, too bad we're broke. We're dirt poor, dirt broke. 0 pennies in the pocket. But that shall now change. I have the power of video games on my side. And video games make you rich in like 2 hours. If only it worked like that in real life. Maybe in less than 2 hours. So we gotta go to Sandinus, right? And I believe that's out here. Yes, it is. Love how quickly everything loads too, man. Next gen is just the best. Gosh, you're the best, next gen. And can the SSDs of these consoles create an OnlyFans, please? I will gladly subscribe to an SSD OnlyFans for Xbox and PlayStation. Alright, here we go. All the stars. Dead people.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Uh-oh.
Soldiers, that's how.
That sucks.
Are you Iron Mask?
Oh, we have a survivor.
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on. Xion, do something!
Xion, quick, use a Phoenix Down.
It's no use. He's already dead.
It's no use, it's not gameplay.
Damn them!
This is an RPG where we can't revive people outside of the combat, but in the combat we totally can.
Until they've wiped us all out like pests.
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this
Yes, we should.
a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
The legendary cooking.
I have to guess. He put it there to make sure a Renin wouldn't steal
Breath of
it.
the Genshin. We can cook.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it. Believing somebody would come for it?
He used the last of his breath to teach us about the cooking mechanic.
Getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
Alrighty.
This is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
Cool, an antidote rock. Oh neat, we can actually set up camp here. Oh, actually, I think this is where we set up camp before in the story. Pretty sure. Alright, so these folks died here. And we're still tracking down priority subquest. Gives Iron the remaining supplies. Oh, so we got some supplies from the dead dudes, I'd imagine. I want to go back there to mining tunnels. Yeah, I think we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh, that's cool. Just figured out how to jump in the open world. Oh, nice. Okay, so at least in areas where you're not supposed to fall off, there are invisible walls. I was wondering about that. Alright, let's dance, assholes. With some SP and some good jazz like that. Yeah. You practice some more combat here. Whoopsies. Ruh-roh. Okay, wait, Shion, I need your help. Oh, God. How do I switch? There we go. First aid. Quick. Target my friend. Oh, shit. No. Okay, there we go. It auto targets. I was scared for a second that this is a fucking 1947 Final Fantasy game where you could like accidentally use healing spells on the enemies. Oh, jeez. All right, cool. How do I, like... It's weird how sometimes, even though I'm locked on, she just doesn't shoot the dude. Do I actually have to aim? Imagine having to actually aim. Imagine having to aim with a ranged character. Can you believe that? Literally uninstall.
Here, let me help. First aid.
First aid, very big. All right, I think I need to go back to Iron Boy. Okay, no, not apple gel. There we go.
One more. It's over. Swallow blade.
Here I go.
You're mine.
Who wants to die next? Take it.
Take this. You're finished.
Damn it.
No, Shione.
You're mine.
Do not die, Nay. I need you, Nay. Oh, God. Okay, that was cool. Synergized quite a bit there. Man, the combat is really fun in this. But Jesus, man, after playing 7 Intergrade, with that synergy mechanic between Yuffie and Sonin, Jesus, I've been spoiled. I've been spoiled silly with that mechanic. And God, do I wish it was in this one. Maybe it is, we'll see, but I doubt it. The ability to like combo with your other party members. With assists and shit. So cool. Okay, we are definitely dead on this guy. Now I shall go back to her. I shall bring him back from the dead if I can. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Oh no, I'm being chased and I only have 32 HP. Hey, wait. Items. Fuck, but I don't want to use this. No. Oh no. Can I use first aid on myself? Somehow? Oh, it's only for allies. Shit. I realized just now that she doesn't have anything that heals herself. Okay. Very, very important to know. Oh, no, wait. She did use it on herself. What the fuck? As soon as I switched off of her. Didn't have a lot of CP left, though. Yeah, after this fight, I'm gonna try out something, because I'm wondering if...
It takes a true marksman to use.
Wondering if I can reset these enemies and just continue grinding with them after resting. Okay, cool.
A hard-won victory.
So yeah, let's test this out. Wonder if you can just keep on grinding these boys here. If you just do something like skedaddle back here. It's quite a walk though. Hello, dead people. Just gonna
I hate camping out.
skedaddle past you boys. Well, too bad, Shion. You must do what is necessary to grind the bad boys.
Hurry up and go to sleep.
I can think for myself.
Hurry up and go to sleep. I actually really like the character dynamics in this game. Quite nice.
Well, off we go.
It was definitely my favorite part of 7 Remake is just seeing the characters interacting and their dynamics, and it kind of almost has that same energy in this. I haven't played enough of the game yet, but I like that there's a lot of banter between the dudes here. The dudes and dudettes. Alright. So we can actually reset enemies. That's cool. So we can keep grinding for like ever if we wanted to. It's one of those.
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
So I'm actually paying attention to the combo counter. I never really noticed it before. To see if I can extend some combos. No, it resets every time. I remember reading at the start that you could use... Uh-oh. Shion just got wrecked. Not good. These guys are actually very strong. Oh no, unfortunate. Damn. That's fun though. I'm getting the hang of it, right? I'm starting to follow the combat a little bit better. So let's read this again because I forgot the penalty for dying here. Party wipes out. Cost CP to recover in the same area. Retreating to accrue CP can still be wise. Got it.
I'm not done yet.
There's really no big penalty. You just lose some HP, I guess, and some... Or no, we got CP back, or HP back. We lose some CP. Okay. Gotcha. The guys who killed us back, though? No, I think they're just gone. Let's try tango with these dudes one last time. Try to win this fight and then skadoozle back to where we gotta be.
Come and face me. No escape! It's over!
Bro.
You're mine! It's over! Here I come! It's over! Here I come! Slice! Strike!
I gotta go for these guys because they're after Shion here. Nice. Shion, I'm gonna need some first aid right now.
Here, let me help. First aid! Here I go. It's over. Take it.
Here I come! It's too much!
Magna Ray! Sighted. Here, let me help. Further! Here I go.
Huge. Still not super used to the controls, but we're getting there.
Here's a healing art. First
You're
aid!
mine! Take this!
Here I
Here
go.
I come!
I'm only
Swallow
getting
blade!
started.
There we go. Okay, that's how you combo.
First aid!
You just gotta use different arts. That makes sense.
Swallow blade!
Here I go. You're mine.
Neat,
These little ones are
neat,
hardly
neat.
worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Thank you very much.
You're mine! Swallow blade!
That's cool. I'm starting to get it.
A hard-won victory.
I'm starting to get it, and she is... The getting it is intensifying. Right, remember there are more dudes here, but we're low on shit right now. It's really cool how they chase us. I wonder if we can continue juking them in the open world while they chase us. It's cool. Love how dynamic it is. The enemies don't just like chill in one area unless you provoke them. They actually start coming after you. That's really dope. Something that 7 Remake was lacking. You're gonna hear me comparing these two games a lot, by the way, because they're very, very similar. They're from the same genre. They're both modern JRPGs. Right now, I'm debating whether to fight them or not. I'm gonna say no, because we don't have a whole lot of CP. We're actually gonna die. Well, there's probably not a huge penalty to it, because we're right outside a safe area here. By the way, how do I get in this place? Your way. Oh, I can just hit B. I'm so stupid. Okay, you can jump outside of combat. My brain failed me. Alright, I would like to get some sleepy time. So we shall go in here.
With a roof open.
We shall rest. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The sleeping music is wholesome. I like it. Yo, wait, did we get any gold from everything we just did? We did not. Still have 0. So killing monsters right now doesn't net us gold, I don't think. Right, back out here. Oh, sure, they don't talk, fuck. I'm sorry, if we'd arrived just a little sooner, we could have maybe saved them, the people who died. Hey, these things happen, it hurts, but this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those we've lost. Hey, when's Daddy coming home? Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Your daddy's gone away for a while, and... Don't lie to me, he's dead, isn't he? Nanny? I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. And he always warned me that this might happen one day. He told me to stay strong and be brave. So This isn't right. Poor kids shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. Let's report back to Nath, and then get ready to fight. Oh, sweet. There we go. We finally got gold. That's how you get it. Ooh, skill trees. Emblem obtained. Counter Edge after a... Okay, Xbox, shut up. I don't care about the achievement. Show me what it says. Xbox? Okay, good. After a perfect evade or perfect guard, press RB to trigger an immediate counterattack. Oh, that's cool. So it's kind of like parrying. It's or perfect dodging. Sorry, not parrying. Well, Breath of the Wild has that. It's kind of cool. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn titles, which unlock arts and skills that they can then learn, making fights easier. You can view title and unlock requirements from the skill panel. Cool. And, alright, dude, I'm out of here. Have a good night. Yo, Deus Ex, thanks again for stopping by, man. Have a good night, dude. I appreciate it. And thanks for telling me about Dragon's Dogma. I'll have to give it a shot for sure. And, yeah, enjoy Tales of Arise, dude. I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. Hopefully, you like it too. And yeah, keep on keeping on. Yeah, Crispy, you're heading out too? Alright, have a good night, man. Hope you have a good one. Thanks for being here again, and keep on keeping on. You can spend skill points to earn arts and skills from unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. The skill panel can be accessed directly by pressing... Oh, okay. So that's what right on the D-pad is for. Makes sense. If there's a skill you want to learn but just don't have the SP for yet, highlight it in the skill panel and press X. Doing so will turn on an alert that will notify you once you have enough SP to finally unlock it. Cool. Okay, so you can actually bookmark certain things or track certain things you want to unlock. It's kind of neat. Right, so this is a skill tree for Iron Mask, and this is for Xion. Makes sense. Zoom in here. Severing Wind. Summons a vicious gale as it strikes enemies upwards. That's cool. I like Counter Edge a lot, so I do want to... Oh, we already have it acquired. True. We already have this acquired too. So I guess each tree comes with one already acquired. Rebellious Spark. That's this tree. Alright. Oh, okay, and I get it. So if we complete the tree, we get a defense plus 10 bonus? And then if we complete... Yeah, the title's right. And if we complete this one, we get attack plus 10. So this looks like it's offense, and this looks like it is defense. Huh. Hit an art that unleashes a barrage of thrusts before concluding with a dramatic slash. Allows you to dodge once while midair. Huh. Sonic Thrust. Increases the amount of damage dealt from critical hits. This is definitely appealing for me right now. Just the passive, a good old increased critical hit damage as old as time itself. Oh, true, and this takes up 2 AG in combat. I'm eyeing this one as well. This looks really powerful for now. Decisions. Okay, let's take something that looks cool. Let's take this sends enemies upwards. I want to do something that actually hits the shit out of them, because I don't like being hit the shit out of, so let's go with Stardust. Looks pretty lit. Alright, how about Xion? What do we got here? Very elemental looking stuff. She's kind of like Aerith. Reminds me a lot of her. A beginner fire art that drops 3 fireballs from the skies. Oh, that's cool, so you can rain fire. Evades to the right, then fires 2 water shots. And fly from side to side on impact. Okay, so it's a dodge followed by some elemental stuff. And this is a passive. Gotcha. I think I'm going to go with this. For now, we're just going to take a bunch of flashy stuff to make the game very, very fun and cool looking. Get the most fun and cool looking shit out of this experience right off the bat. And we'll go for the useful stuff. Or maybe a bit of both. Who knows? A very spontaneous gamer.
I feel like somebody's watching.
Spontaneous gamers rise up.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Okay, who is doing that? Stop it. That Mario sound. The Mario Yoo-hoo. The other members and I are going to devise our plan of attack. I have to let them know that I intend to make you guys the centerpiece of the whole operation. Okay. You're supposed to talk to him. Or her.
Back, huh?
Or him.
Sounds like
My
it was
bad.
a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renan armored soldiers.
All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renan equipment, huh?
Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renan castle out there.
What with it being impenetrable?
Sounds cool.
But with a Renan tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renan rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
Yes, sir. It's time for an adventure. So it's kind of up here to the north. Is what it seems like. Here we go. Damn, this game is so cool, man. I'm really digging the open world so far. Or not the open world yet, but just the large zones, you know?
Hey!
Levels are very cool. You should always assume there's Zeugles anywhere you go. They're one of the reasons I need you all. We're a team after all, and that means you need to pull your weight. So when I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. Haven't you already been doing that? We died a few times. What? Why do I have to do all the... In exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot down any enemies around you too.
Right.
Sound fair? Yes. If we don't get in the habit of speaking up during fights, they'll impact morale and our ability to combo together. Whoa, okay. Not know about that.
Just a minute.
Alright, an enemy's popping up. Okay, this is some new mechanic here. Okay, maybe you can synergize in this game. No way. Boost attacks. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attacks. Once the boost gauge is full, press the corresponding direction to execute. These moves can be followed up with more attacks afterwards and also restore AG when used. Although the boost gauge builds up automatically over time, it can be filled up faster by landing attacks and counter edges on enemies as well. Okay. That sounds pretty sick, so we can get her to boost things, and this dude to boost things too. Alright, Iron Mask's boost attack, here we go. Iron Blade initiates a brute force swing attack that can almost down an enemy. Use it to get allies out of deep trouble and create openings for additional attacks. Okay, that's sick. Right, here we go. This is a tutorial fight. Nice. After using an art, activate Iron Mask's boost attack to restore AG. Okay. Oh, so the boost attacks give you AG back. Okay. Press the corresponding direction to trigger his boost attack. Right, so we use AG first. And then we do this. Okay, we have to be a little bit closer. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. You don't lose the HP during this. Oh, that's cool. Starting to get it. So they restore your AG. She owns boost attack. Fires numerous beams of light from the muzzle of her rifle. Effective on aerial enemies, it temporarily restricts their flight abilities and downs them. Okay, so it's like a stun.
This one's mine. I'll shoot
Alright, so her boost attack. Let's go.
down. Let the marksman handle this.
Oh wow, she used her fireball spell we unlocked. That's cool. So after Magna Ray. And then her boost right here. Okay, that didn't really do anything. There we go, okay. Boost attack, huge. And then you just continue shooting it while it's down. That's how it would usually work. That's dope. That's awesome. Oh, you got it down 2 enemies. Gotcha. Oh, no way, you can hold left bumper to select hold freezing time? That's cool. Wait, but why can't I... Level 8, level... Why can't I actually select the little dudes on the ground? Maybe it's just aerial enemies for her? I guess. That's cool, though. This is a really neat mechanic. Alright, so here's the synergy aspect. Teaming up with other party members for boost attacks allows you to keep attacking enemies longer. Different members work better against different types, so don't be afraid to mix and match to maintain the upper hand in battle.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
My bad, I did not mean to use that. Alright, now her boost. Very cool. Oh no, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Miss input. Alright, nice. The boost actually recharges quite fast, which I am definitely a fan of. Here we go, huge. Alright, let's switch back to Iron Mask. Use his boost. Oh, damn, I forgot to equip my new special. I think. Nice, get my AG back. Boost attacks are awesome. It's actually so fun. I actually really like that you can get your stamina back by doing something extremely stamina consuming. That definitely makes a lot of sense in the best way possible. Looks like you've got the hang of it, but don't let it get to your head. Those are easy ones. Easy ones. I know. Yeah, I'm definitely letting it get to my head. That is a definite yes, Chief.
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
More doggos. Let's fight. Doggos with green hairdos. Burning attack! Who's she now? Trunks from DBZ? No, they killed her? Oh, fuck. That is very not good. How did she die so easily? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do and... In settings here, I want to go to semi-auto. I think semi-auto allows the characters to do shit in the background that you're not controlling, but then give you more control over them or something. Like more like 7 Remake, I'd assume. Oh no, we're low. We are low. We are low. Definitely eat my apple here. Huge. Right? Bit of a hit and run. That was a huge combo.
It's over. Rising Wyvern. I'm not done. Swallow blade.
Sick. So I'm getting with this guy is that you should probably use Swallow Blade and then Rising Wyvern, then raise him up and then hit him a few times with basic attacks in the sky. That's kind of how he's that's kind of how he seems to work. Alright, here we go. Arts. How do we use our thingy-majobber again outside combat? We go recovery. Let's go recover all. Skill panel. Do we get new shit? Not yet. We're getting there. Oh, true. I forgot to equip my new stuff here, I think. Oh, this is an aerial attack? I didn't know that. Damn, that's unfortunate. Well, let's change. Oh, okay, that's fine though. We still have 3 slots, which have all the same things on them. Okay, so this is cool. You can set them to be automatic or not automatic for this character. Some items. Field guide. So I want to learn more about the automatic and manual controls for characters. Let's see. Battle. There you go. Character control mode. Semi-auto automatically moves until an attack range. Manual full control. Auto fights based on set strategy. Okay. So I guess we should have it set to semi-auto, which we do now. I assume that's the best one. Yeah, I think we'll keep it at that. Alright, more dudes to fight here. Let's go. Make sure we have it set to semi-auto here. See what she does. Alright, and we can still switch to her, which is cool. And what is full auto? Let's try that now.
Insects should stay on the ground.
Take this. We got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Here I come. You're all yours. We did it.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pumping.
Yeah, okay, full auto is the best. Holy shit.
Take Swallow Blade. Where are you going?
Take this. Rising Wyvern.
Oh, okay, this is sick. I'm starting to see how this works.
Take this. Eat dirt.
That was awesome. Okay, auto is definitely the way to go.
We're in good form.
I definitely want to go with auto from here on out. I thought, okay, the reason I was on manual the whole time, I thought that was what would have happened initially with a manual. But no, I think manual means even when you're not controlling them, you have to fucking control them or they won't do anything or something. So yeah, auto is more like what I like, which is like a remake. Okay, there's that very big dude who was very hard and shit. But this is really cool. There are all these different enemies roaming around the open world and we can fight them and get XP or SP. It's sick, man. I really enjoy this so far. Demon Fang, what the heck was that? Just happened right there. That was cool. Thank you.
Swallow blade.
Here I go. You're
Mirage. Take this. You're finished.
excited.
Slash.
I'm only getting started. Let the
Here I come.
marksman handle this.
Hell yeah. That was dope.
Barely a blip on our radar.
I feel like this game might have a very high ceiling when it comes to doing combos. I feel like you can go a long, long way with that. Which is really dope. Very Devil May Cry-y. Only played DMC5, but from what I understand, there's a pretty crazy combo system in that series, kind of like this. What was it I wanted to do here? Something I wanted to do. Oh yeah, true. I feel like I unlocked something new here. Demon Fang. What the F is this? This looks cool. Definitely replace it for one of the blades here. Fires a shockwave that runs along the ground. Okay, that's pretty OP for now compared to what we have. Hell yeah. Explore this area a little more before we go on to the big guy here. Let's save though. Definitely don't want to miss out on saving.
Out of our way.
Oh, that was a huge dodge. Huge. Very big.
I'm only getting started.
Let's try Demon Fang.
This one's all mine. Eat dirt. Swallow blade. Take this. You're finished.
Oh my god, we're wrecking him right now.
You're finished.
No, we missed the dodge. My bad. Thank you for the first aid.
Take this.
Definitely appreciate the AI brains in this game. That rhymed. Irritable rhymes. Like a shockwave. Huge.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Very cool and good.
What's this thing?
Potato. No one's so bad. Where are you meant to go, though? Where are the ruins? Was it the Fangan ruins? Assume it's further down that way. Right, more enemies here to fight. And we shall.
Right, here goes.
There. House it. Let's find someone else to pick
Swallow
on.
blade.
Let's get ready to go.
Mega ray. Huh.
Demon
Hear me. Flame
Here I
of fury.
come.
Burning strike.
Demon Fang.
This one's
Rising
mine.
Wyvern.
Burning strike.
Swallow blade.
Here I go.
Demon Fang.
Over.
Rising Wyvern.
Nice.
Here I come. It's over. Rising Wyvern.
Excited. I never miss.
It's on.
Huge. So far, so Gucci.
Seems about right to me.
Alright, what else? Keep skedaddling and skadoodling and exploring. Having a good time here, man. I really do like the game so far. It's very, very nice. Ooh, and you can see the tower from here. I don't love these big set pieces.
No choice.
All right, here we go.
Got me surrounded. I'm only getting started.
No escape.
Here.
All right, I'm actually gonna swap to Shion
First aid.
Let that buzzing.
and start shooting those flying dudes.
Mega ray.
This one's mine.
Here I go. Huh. And again.
Demon Fang.
Mega ray. There.
Huge.
Blade.
Here I go.
Not huge. How does she heal herself, though, in combat? I mean, does she?
Here's a healing arm. First aid.
Rising Wyvern.
Mega ray.
Slash. Here I come.
Damn, I keep mixing up X with my standard attack button, which is right bumper. Still getting used to the controls here. That's all good. We're getting there.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I don't fully understand how Shion is restoring her own health in combat without using the apples. I thought her spell was only for owl. Oh, okay, what is this thing? The Han Owl. Spotted cat. It gave us spotted cat ears. Wild-looking furry cat ears made for those who want to proclaim their preference for cats when it comes to pets. What now? Excuse me?
That's an unusual bird.
It's an
Yeah,
owl.
it's a very unusual bird.
Used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
What was that about? It can be found... Oh, what was that? Fuck. Oh, there we go. Owls can be found roosting in hidden spots throughout the land. There may be something in it for adventurers who choose to track them down. That's cool. So they're like little collectible dudes. Here, this version of the game's collectibles. But did we get something? We got some cat ears or something like that. Doesn't look like it. Oh, key items. Nope. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's the first thing. We can't use it. So yeah, those are the collectibles, to be more precise, not the owls. It's what they give you, which are those ears, I guess. Kind of odd. But cool. Cool and good.
Hey, Shion, where does your gun come from?
Didn't mean to press that, but let's check this
What
out.
do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
That's true. That's how we saw it the first time. It just appeared out of nowhere.
Technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Makes sense?
Oh my god. That's funny.
It's pretty amazing.
The game is actually giving an explanation for how RPG characters have their weapons vanishing out of thin air whenever they're not using them and coming into existence when they are.
You realize
There's an
you're
in-game
creating
explanation for that. That's cool.
Right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
That's pretty damn awesome. Alright, if we fall from here, do we take damage?
Guess I misread the landing.
I think so? I'm not sure. I don't know if that was just like a little special effect for when you land. He gets a little bit roughed up but doesn't lose HP mechanically, or if you actually do. We're not gonna find out again anytime soon. Let's see what's down here. Hey, some more wheat. Oh, another golem. Got some carp. Be cool if you can like roll out in the open world. Let's fight these dudes here. Let's go.
I won't forgive you.
I won't forgive you. What did they do to you? He stung you a bit as a child in the face?
Come and face me. Take this.
This one's mine.
Take this. It's over.
I'm only
Rising
getting
Wyvern.
started.
Mirage. Take this.
Here I
Demon
go.
Fang.
It's over.
Blue escape.
Here I
Swirl
go.
blade.
I'm only
You're
getting
mine.
started.
Stardust.
Oh, that's cool. I used that new ability for the first time right there. That's sick. So you gotta use Wyvern first. Take him up there.
Rising Wyvern. Mirage.
And either Mirage or Stardust. I wanted to use Stardust there, but
Our work is done.
that's sick.
Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
This is a really, really cool fucking combat system. I dig it.
What's this thing?
Lavender. Hey. Finding a bunch of ingredients out here. Not sure what they're for yet, but we will find out, no doubt. That rhymed, irritable rhymes. The wolvies.
I'll take you all on.
There, go.
Demon Fang. Slice. Here I come.
Only getting started. Mega Ray.
You're mine.
One more.
Take this.
Mega Ray.
Take this. It's over.
I'm only getting
Demon Fang. Take this. It's over. Rising Wyvern.
burning strike.
Slice.
Oh no, fuck, I forgot to...
I prefer it that way. What about
Forgot I didn't have enough AP for that or whatever. Oh nice, we got recover. You spell. Huge.
Here I go.
this one's mine?
Let's finish this. Hells yeah.
Great.
Great. Alright. So... Huh. Heals one ally's physical ailments. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, already been there. Snag what's up here? Some apple gel.
No choice. You're mine.
It's over.
Here I come.
Here I go.
Strike.
You're mine.
Take this. Come one, come all.
Again. Mega Ray.
Take this. Slice. Demon Fang.
Huge.
Swallow Blade. Demon Fang.
Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning strike.
Nicely done, Xion.
You're
Swallow
sweaty.
Blade.
Step it up.
Yeah. You got it.
It's cool how they talk to each other during combat. A lot like 7 Remake. Really like that.
Slice. Demon Fang.
Huge. Oh, that's it. Easy peasy.
Looks like we won.
Definitely running pretty low on CP though here. Would like to get some of that back. Right, let's save. We should get autosave or quick save.
Get lost.
Level 7 Armadillo.
This one's all mine.
I never miss.
Take this. You're finished. Demon Fang. Eat dirt. Take this.
Hear me.
Demon
Flame of
Fang.
fury. Burning
You're mine.
Huge.
Hear me.
Take
There's
this.
a very big chain of combos.
Here I come.
Oh no. Oh, big dodge.
Swallow Blade.
Flame of fury. Burning strike.
Oh no.
Fury. Burning
Take
strike.
this.
Here's a healing arm. First aid.
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I knew.
Right.
Like who's acting like he's been healed for the first time here. You just heal me?
Nicely done.
I mean, all those other times I was just getting my health back out of thin air. It's almost like it's magic. Okay, got a carp. Get more stuff here. Cool. Yeah, already been there. Also just realized how this game has a day and night cycle, right? It started off during the day and now it's nighttime. Very neat. Oh geez, we're dropping a few frames here too. Hopefully everything's okay. Looks like we're back in the green. Bitrate just had a brain freeze there for a sec. All right, here we go. Let's get this started.
Gotta break through.
No! Ouchies.
Okay.
Missed the dodge. There we go.
Demon Fang! You're mine! It's over!
No, damn it.
Demon Fang! Here I come!
You're mine.
I'm trying to get some perfect dodges here.
Marksman handled this.
Take this!
You're mine.
Swallow Blade!
There.
Demon
Go.
Fang!
Magna Red.
Swallow Blade! Here I come! It's on! Demon Fang! Here I come!
Nice. Our CP is not nice though. We're running low on that.
Power growing!
We need some more mana. But we are getting close. I just wish you could see our party members running around with you though in the open world. That's the only thing missing here.
Shouldn't be too much farther now if that's the...
Oh, we're hungry. Definitely hungry for some CP
It's
too.
been a while since I had a bite to
Need
eat.
my mana. Definitely hungry for my mana.
Don't worry about
Been
me.
using it to heal a
I'm
lot.
used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food.
Oh, is this where we learn how to cook?
What do you mean? I thought
Think so.
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Hell yeah. Here we go. Breath of the Genshin.
I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
See how this works.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why?
Okay.
What purpose would it serve?
So how do we cook?
You're right.
Oh, there we go. Cooking. At camps and inns, you can cook meals. Conferring temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made by finding recipes, while ingredients can be found in collection points and general stores. Eating a new meal overrides any previous effects. Depending on who in the party cooks a meal, the extent of their effects and their duration will vary. As such, it's wise to rotate who's on cooking duty based on your current goals and the party's overall status. That's a cool mechanic. So basically, if you're a good cook, the food will be good. If you're a bad cook, the food will be ass. It's even in this game. Consume double ingredients for 90% of cooking. That's cool, if we get her to cook that. So it's just porridge for now. Hardly any flavor to speak of. Yeah, that sounds like porridge. Oh, we have a bunch of wheat too. So it gives you more defense. Gotcha.
All done. Come and eat.
Neat.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you.
Yeah, how does he eat through that mask of his?
Huh?
He's just like pouring porridge all over the mask
To it after a while.
and letting the
Still, I'm
receptors
glad
take
we
it in.
decided to shop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
That's a good
Oh,
question.
Sure, my taste buds work fine. Although apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant.
That's cool. One of the panels is a
Everyone else said they
flashback.
were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Huh.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Man, I love the character interactions in this game. They're surprisingly good. The character dynamics. So I didn't go into this game with crazy expectations for the story or anything like that. For me, it was all about the aesthetic, the vibe, and the world, right? But the actual characters in the game, goddamn, it's actually very entertaining seeing the way they interact with each other. And I'm glad that there are these little moments sprinkled in there to build up their dynamics and the developments of them. I think it's done very, very well. Okay, so now we have Counter Edge for Shion as well. Cool. Okay, I definitely am gonna get this. I want another ground attack, I think. Sonic Thrust. Lightning Fast Thrust followed by a sweep attack. Maybe get that for Iron Mask here. Maybe this one for her, but I don't know. It's cool that there's a KO prevention ability here too. There's one like that in FF7. I forgot what it's called. Or it's kind of like the ring of the cursed ring in Dark Souls that like doesn't kill you but breaks the ring or something. Or allows you to keep your souls, something like that. Kind of cool. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with this for now. Sonic Thrust, very cool. Gemini Aqua, maybe not. I think I'm gonna wait for KO prevention. It's gonna be a long while before we get it though. Yeah, let's wait it out.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Nice, so we should have our SP back. Let's go. Let's skedaddle skedoozles. The Forgotten Ruins. Oh my god, no way, it's sci-fi.
This
What?
must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but
There's
I recognize
technology?
when I see it.
Well, makes sense, we have a rifle.
If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we?
Ooh. No way. What?
Easy.
It literally just turned into a sci-fi game out of nowhere. This is like a Magitech kind of game, right? Not like Final Fantasy VI.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side.
I can't say I have a whole lot of experience playing games in this genre of fantasy and sci-fi combined, so I'm really excited for this. This is super cool. I had no idea there was
Looks like this place used to be a supply base. of
tech
some
shit.
sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters.
It's a lot like Zelda too, or Breath of the Wild, where there's
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a
where all
good
this stuff is part of an ancient race.
propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Agreed. I don't know about you.
All right, let's skedaddle with these boys.
The trash.
Take this!
Here I go.
Take this!
You're mine.
Here I come!
Oh hell yeah, this music slaps.
We can't lay a finger on it.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see. Demon Fang!
There.
You're mine! You escape! Take this!
Mine.
Uh-oh.
Here I come! You're finished!
Neato.
I I need to be stronger.
More dudes over here. Let's fight. Huge.
Nicely done.
Nothing up there. Oh, definitely something here. What's that thing?
Is this a chest of some sort?
That is definitely a chest.
We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
Got some life bottles. Oh, I think those are the bottles that bring you back from the dead, right? Basically like the Phoenix Downs. Right, blocked off here. Let's dance.
Got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle.
All yours.
Huge. Alright, I forgot to equip my new ability still. Damn it. Go arts. Shallow blade. Sonic thrust. Here we go. Let's replace that for sonic thrust. I don't like the fact that shallow blade or whatever it was called repels you back a little bit when you use it. It's kind of awkward. There's some more secrets in here. Looks like a chest straight out of Crisis Core. Let's see what's next.
For a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
I'm just wondering if there is anything left down here. Oh, that will drop us down to the bottom again, I think. Any way of getting around? Oh! There's something here. Or maybe not. We already got that. Yeah, my bad. I just like exploring every nook and cranny of these places. The level design is sick in this game. I really dig it so far. Holy hell. Mutual hunger. Oh, a new event.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Really? Just from porridge?
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we wouldn't ever have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
More stomach grumbles, what?
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear.
That's funny.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
Wholesome. I'm definitely digging these little character moments here for sure. Alright. Enough eating and more fighting. Let's go. Uh-oh.
Okay, here I go. Sonic thrust! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Take this! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! No escape! It's over! You're mine! It's over!
Easy peasy. Huge. Just whacked it on its ass.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Oh, it's a fancy looking chest with some crystals, or it's a rock with crystals. Even better. Iron chunk. Oh, more shit down there.
So high up.
Oh, that's cool. So there are little shortcuts too. So this is how we get to this thing down here. Kind of neat. We can't get back there. Gotta go through these bozos first.
Out of our way!
You're mine!
One more! Magna Ray!
You're mine! Take this! Here I come! Pierce through! It's over! Demon Fang! Here I come! You're finished! Here I come! It's over! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Mirage!
Huge. Definitely getting the hang of aerial combat and
That wasn't even a problem.
abilities and shit up there too. Chamomile. Oh. Can't get back there right now. Alright, so let's drop down here again. Nope, already been here. Let's open up the map. Alright, so we gotta go to 3F. Which is, yep, around here where we went to earlier. Skedaddle back up again. An elevator. Chest. Sweet. Our monsters. 4 SP, it's a win-win. Big.
Eat dirt! Take this! Pierce through! You're finished! Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern! Strike!
This one's mine!
Use your blast attack. Big.
I'm over
Take
here.
this! Pierce through!
Huge. You got him.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Alright, let's operate this. If I can. Very nice. So that gate's now open. That was shut before. Some spooky lead razors. Lasers. That's what I meant to say. Residential quarter. Oh shit. So it looks like we can either go here or back down to what was closed before. So the thing from before, it looks like it's optional. And you know what that means? That means you got some exploring to do. So let's have a look at this here. Ooh, a red chest. Hey. A Pierce emblem. What is that? An emblem that raises penetration. Sounds very sexual. Historically, it was worn not only when confronting armored fighters, but even when storming
I found
fortresses.
some equipment.
Gotcha.
Let me take a look at it.
Some equipment. Oh shit, it's an actual accessory. Penetration plus 30. Okay, I haven't even looked at the stats in this game. So there's attack, elemental, penetration, defense, elemental, resistance. Okay, so what are the... What does each one mean? What is piercing or penetration damage plus 30? What does that do? Is it how easily we get through block or something? Not well versed in that one. Alright, back up we go again. Yo, time to go to the living area. Papa's home. Got some groceries. Quite literally, got my ingredients. I'm gonna cook them.
Amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sights like this are completely normal.
This
Here we go.
must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
He's just smitten right now. That is a very snazzy looking piece of armor. Or armor set.
What is it?
Wait, isn't that her thing from the cover of the game?
No.
Her default armor? That's cool. So we finally got that. A very cool looking rifle.
Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Sweet. New armor, new gun. An old-fashioned rifle found in some Renan ruins. Its beauty lies in its rigid strength, allowing it to function even in harsh environments. And the Noble Scarlet, the new armor set. Old-fashioned dress armor made on Lenegis that boasts uninhibited mobility without sacrificing its beautiful, elegant appearance. And a tiara.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a
Sick.
good mood? Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
All the personalities of these characters, man. Right, let's skedaddle out of here. It's very cool. We got her armor from the cover of the game, the default armor of this character. I'm sorry, the main armor.
You said before that
New
this
dialogue?
probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nay thought it was a Renan castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
Cool. All right, let's see. I think I'm actually gonna save and quit here, ladies and gents, because it is pretty late for me right now, and I think 3 hours is a pretty good place to put this stream. I gotta go do some things right now before I get to bed. that I forgot to do earlier, so shit. And it just hit me. But yeah, we will be back hopefully tomorrow for sure. I really want to be back to this as soon as possible because I had a blast, man. I'm so happy that I'm enjoying this game so far. This game is really giving me a good time so far. I really like the story and the world and the combat, man. It's just way more fun than I thought it would be. I went into this just for the art style alone, and I was hoping I'd really enjoy it, and I do, which is awesome. And what's surprising me the most so far about this game are the characters, man. Holy shit, that's the thing I least expected to be one of my favorite things about this game. Were the characters, right? And whenever characters are really good in a game, that makes me extremely happy, because that's what I mainly dig about games that I really love in terms of a story and narrative perspective, are the characters that drive them. And so far the dynamics seem really cool between them, and I'm really enjoying learning about this world and the places the characters in it and the lore. It's all very interesting and compelling. And of course the art style and the combat. So far it's a pretty fucking high 9 for me. This is a high 9 game for me right now. It's just hitting on all the things that I love the most about video games, or RPGs specifically. And that's great. But anywho's, we'll be back soon. Maybe tomorrow or the day after, I don't know, but hopefully tomorrow. Really looking forward to this. But until then, quick shout outs for tonight. Again, Crispy and Deus Ex, thanks for stopping by, you guys. Appreciate you as always. And for anyone who'll be watching the VOD later on replay, either on my Twitch or YouTube, appreciate you guys as well in the future. But yeah, until the next one, guys, stay happy and stay positive and keep on keeping on. Thank you so much. I'll catch you guys later.